Hey folks, Inclusive Mall Designs here, and this is part 1 of the Hobby Boss 135 scale Canadian Leopard 2A4 tank build. Now, just to start off, they didn't come out with a 2A4 in Canadian configuration. This is us actually taking a Hobby Boss kit of the 2A4 and making it Canadian. So if you are looking to buy the 2A4 kit, as you see right in front of you, and thinking it's Canadian, it's not. This is us actually making a 2A4 into a Canadian kit. So, I just want to put that out there right away that if you were looking to buy this one right in front of you, this is not a Canadian kit. This is us making it into a Canadian kit. So I just want to say that right off the bat. But, however, Hobby Boss did come out with the Canadian 2A4M, that one right there. So, but they are two completely different tanks in, obviously you can tell the difference right off the bat. That's why I wanted to throw that 2A4M in the shot there. However, Canada did have the 2A4, as you see right there, and they are very, very similar. As you can tell, I have the book out right there, and that's what kind of got me interested in just doing a plain 2A4. As I was flipping through my book, this book right here, if you are interested in picking it up. This one here is basically more so for the 2A4M, but they actually had just these 2 pages of just the 2A4. And that's kind of got me interested in building, that one right there. Because it's very close to just the German Leopard 2A4. So I thought, a little bit of configuration, I could make this tank. So I picked up the Legend set right there for the 2A4M. I have 2 of these sets now because obviously I picked this one up here for that one. But like the C6 gun, that will go on, this one here, the 2A4, and the antennas, little bits here and there will go on to this one here. So I can definitely make this into a Canadian tank, no problem. And then, of course, the maple leaf for markings and stuff. I'm trying to find a picture of it here for you guys. Right there. That's the only identifying markings I could find thus far. Unfortunately, there's not much correspondence on this tank for just the 2A4. It's mostly the 2A4M and the 2A6M out there. It's kind of like the forgotten tank, so to speak, just like the C1 tank. There's not much out there. But let's get into what we've done so far. As you can see, I've started working on the turret. I'm not really following the instructions per se. Actually, this is almost the end of the instructions. I'm just kind of skipping ahead. There's not much to this model kit. This is almost the end of the instructions. This is almost like a weekend build kind of thing. You could almost build this in a weekend, but I'm going a little bit slower just because I am taking my time with it because of obviously we're converting this into a Canadian. But starting with the main gun, these are the plugs obviously for the guns, machine guns. They're kind of molded in. I'm going to try and get somewhat close. As you can see, the plugs, and they got the fake chain molded in. I'm not too sure if I'm going to keep that. I might actually cut those out because I don't like molded in details. As you can see in the picture here, these are open. I might actually cut those out and have either the plugs hanging or just not there at all. As you can see, they're not really there at all. Just to change it up a bit, right? Make my kit my own. So we'll see what I do there. But the fit seems really good. The gun's not really glued in there. So you can see it just fits in there. It's just friction fit right now. So obviously some sanding to do because the barrel goes in like 2 halves, as you can see. But, very nice kit so far. I think the detail is definitely there. And same with the turret. I'm just going to pop this out. So obviously, the barrel can move up and down. It's one of those kind of kits where, it fits in with plugs. I'm going to see if I can find a shot for you here. It's underneath. See, it fits like that. You got the poly caps right there. They fit down, so then your weapon can move up and down like that, which is kind of cool for posing, right? So when your turret can, go side to side and your gun can move up and down. I don't know how many times you want to do that because it is a model kit, but at least you can pose it. And with us doing dioramas and stuff, it'd be kind of cool to, have it posing, decide where you want to, pose it. Other work I've done is obviously put, these on here. So if you want to put, some stowage on there, like backpacks hanging or something, you can. A little bit of housekeeping kind of things like these portholes, or not portholes, but viewing ports. Needed a little bit of trimming because a little bit of plastic, flash. So a little bit of cleaning of parts. What else needed to be done on this? And then I obviously built this piece here, which goes on the back, like that. So just a few little parts that I've been building, just kind of slowly putting it together, that kind of thing. But it's coming along nicely. I mean, just again slowly building it, right? Because I'll be using these parts here, like again with this Legends set. Obviously we're making this Canadian, right? So this, the C6 will be going there, other than the German machine gun. And then a few other little parts here to make it Canadian, right? Again, like those right there, and then you got your C6. So there we go. Obviously not the most exciting right now because this is only part 1, right? But we want to make this Canadian, and make this truly a 2A4, and then we'll start moving on to the 2A4M and then the 2A6M and whatnot. So there we go. There's part 1 anyway, and it's fun, taking a different tank that was never meant to be a Canadian one as far as, in the modeling world, and making it something completely different. So thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I look forward to your comments on this one, and let me know what you think. So thank you so much. Bye.